Prepping for your office visit will help your veteran service rep file a more successful application and might even reduce how long it takes to receive compensation. The first step is to obtain your discharge form DD-214. Almost all claims require this document. If you don't have this form, your veteran service officer can help you get it. For all potential monetary benefits, bank deposit information such as a voided check will be helpful. The other documents vary depending on the type of claim being filed. For disability compensation, you should bring medical evidence of disabilities, name, address, phone number, and dates of treatment for all civilian providers, a copy of service treatment records, and personnel records if possible. For pension claims, you will need proof of monthly income, proof of net worth, proof of current monthly medical expenses, and if you're under the age of 65, you will need the award letter from Social Security to support non-service connected disabilities. Disability compensation is a monthly benefit paid to veterans for any injury, condition, or illness that started in or was exacerbated by active service in the military. This benefit is tax-free and can also be paid to veterans disabled from treatment in a VA healthcare facility. Veterans may be eligible for disability compensation if they have a service-connected disability, often referred to as SC, and were discharged under other than dishonorable conditions. A service-connected disability does not have to be a combat injury. Any injury or illness suffered or aggravated while in uniform can be considered. There are many healthcare benefits available to our veterans. Our County Veterans Service Office is here to help veterans and their families get the healthcare they earned. We have 8 state veterans homes throughout California to serve our veterans requiring long-term care. Additional benefits include healthcare services, healthcare transportation, mental health services, VA medical facilities, dental benefits, family and readjustment counseling, military medical facilities, CHAMP US and CHAMP VA. If you're a veteran or a family of a veteran, we encourage you to contact our office. Let us help you get the health care you earn. The pension program provides monthly benefit payments to certain wartime veterans with financial need and their survivors. In this video, we'll share some important information when considering applying for pension benefits. Pension is a needs-based benefit paid to wartime veterans and his or her survivors. A veteran may generally be eligible if he or she was discharged from service under other than dishonorable conditions and served 90 days or more of active military, naval, or air service with at least 1 day during a period of war, and his or her countable income is below the maximum annual pension rate and meets the net worth limitations, and is age 65 or older, or is shown by evidence to have a permanent and total non-service connected disability, or is a patient in a nursing home, or is receiving Social Security disability benefits. Veterans who entered active duty after September 7, 1980 must also have served at least 24 months of active duty service. If the total length of service is less than 24 months, the veteran must have completed his or her entire tour of active duty. Aid and attendance is an increased monthly pension amount paid to a veteran or surviving spouse. You may be eligible for the increased A&A amount if you are eligible for basic pension benefits, and you require the aid of another person in order to perform activities of daily living, such as bathing, eating, dressing, or protecting yourself from the hazards of your daily environment, or you are bedridden, or you are a patient in a nursing home due to mental or physical incapacity, or you have corrected visual acuity of 5/200 or less in both eyes, or concentric contraction of the visual field to 5 degrees or less. Housebound is an increased monthly pension amount paid to a veteran or surviving spouse who is substantially confined to his or her home because of permanent disability. You may be eligible if you are eligible for basic pension benefits and you have a single permanent disability evaluated as 100% disabling, or you have a single permanent disability evaluated as 100% disabling, and another disability or disabilities independently evaluated as 60% or more disabling. Wounded in a service-related incident, there may be additional financial strain when the dependents are ready for college. To help families of veterans offset educational costs, a grateful state of California offers a college fee waiver program, which is administered by the California Department of Veterans Affairs. Those who may be eligible to receive benefits under this program include dependent children, a spouse, or the unremarried surviving spouse of a veteran with a service-connected disability or of a deceased veteran whose death was service-connected. To qualify for these benefits, a student must be a resident of the state of California. The fee waiver program applies only at California state universities, University of California campuses, and California community colleges. Eligible students are awarded benefits on an academic year basis, and they are required to reapply each year for continued benefits. To apply for the college fee waiver program, the student must submit the application form along with a copy of their previous year's federal income tax form 1040 or state income tax form 540. If the student had no reportable income and did not file a tax return, a statement from the Internal Revenue Service or Franchise Tax Board must be provided. To obtain the statements, you can call the IRS at 1-800-829-1040 or call the Franchise Tax Board office at 800-852-5711. The transition to civilian life can be challenging for veterans, especially when it comes to finding employment. If you're a veteran in our county struggling to find a job, we are here to help. We have many sources available to help veterans find employment and help those who are unemployed. Some of these resources include county, state, and federal employment assistance programs, veterans preference programs, how to get a state job tutorials, veteran-specific job sites, local job fairs, and more. If you're a veteran living in Solano County and would like to have your veteran status reflected on your driver's license, we can help. There are many advantages to having your veteran status on your California driver's license. It can play a critical role in enabling access to certain privileges and benefits associated with being a veteran without having to carry and produce a certificate of release or discharge from active duty. The process is very simple. All you need to do is bring your valid DD Form 214 along with your current ID into our office. From there, we can provide you with a veteran status verification form, which you will then take to a local DMV field office for processing. DMV charges an additional $5 plus the standard cost of a new, renewal, or duplicate license fee for this enhancement. For more information, call our office at 707-784-6590, or you can visit us online at solanocounty.com.